lovelies, how are you? How are we? How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to a new video. Oh, I've been on the edge of my seat all day as I'm filming this. It is Friday the 8th of May and it's been a very big day in the UK. Yesterday we voted. I absolutely love voting. I probably could have done a postal vote, but I just love going and voting in person. There's something about it. I know many people have different reasons for voting and not voting, but I'm personally under the understanding that I would like to have a say in what is going to be going on in my country. Yeah, hoping for positive change in Wales. And it's just been really nice, to be honest. Like, I know sometimes when it comes to stuff like this and politics and voting, a lot of us are in a bubble, and like I personally, people I know, people I follow, all tend to think the same way, but I know the majority, like, it's not like that everywhere. That's not probably what a large majority of the population are saying and is what being showed in the results now. So it's just nice to see a lot of Wales coming together and people supporting and trying to better our country. So very proud Welsh girl, I am, definitely. We've been away a little bit over the last few weeks, so it's just like playing catch up. Because I've had so much time off work recently, I'm very behind, and also just behind in life stuff as well. But yeah, we had a really amazing trip to Edinburgh and London. It was really great. And this week, my main focus has been on bettering myself, getting my steps in, eating well, going to the gym, and I feel really, really good. I'm just really trying to like just take care of myself better. Not that I wasn't before, but just I'm turning 30 next year and I just want to be like the best version of myself. So I've really been getting it going. I've been going to the gym, I've been going for a run, and I went for a run today actually, and it just felt so good. And I could feel like the time and effort I've been putting in to bettering myself, and it feels nice just to do that. I'm eating better, I'm looking at what I'm eating, I'm making sure I'm exercising more, and it feels good, you know, feels good. All my nails are just chewed to oblivion though, because I've been so anxious about stuff at the moment, which I'll get into now actually. So I bought a car. It's exciting and not exciting. First of all, I'm very grateful and very lucky I was able to buy a car. I passed my test many, many years ago, and then I gave up because I moved into like the city centre and I didn't need a car for anything. I just walked everywhere and it just seemed like a waste of money for like insurance and petrol and stuff. And now I'm out of my parents' home and I'm semi like between places, both that are a little bit further away from each other. I felt like it was time now to start driving again. So I have a car, but the thing is that I have really bad driving anxiety. I wanted to make this the whole theme of the video, but I think it might make me feel even worse. So it's been very up and down. I've had the car now for almost a week and I've been out a few times. I had two different driving instructors when I was younger, and both I just didn't have very good experiences with. Not saying they weren't good, they just didn't have the style for me. I kind of don't work best if people are going to shout at me or like have a go at me, or to what I perceive as like to have a go at. Like, could have been worse probably, but like it felt really traumatic to me and it just made me have really bad driving anxiety. I drove for a couple of years and then I kind of got used to it, and I think because I've been out of it so much, I kind of just forgot how I felt during that time. So now I'm back and I'm really trying to do little by little and build up my confidence back again, because it's something that I can't put off forever, and I don't want to, if I feel like if I don't do it now, I won't do it. And as much as I wanted to give up the other day because I had a really bad drive, and everything was fine, but just like, yeah, it's just like made me wobble, and I've cried so many times already. I've had like good points and low points. I've spoken to my friends about it and Rach and my parents and stuff, and they're like, it's fine, like it's just gonna take time. You don't have to put so much pressure on yourself. So if you're someone watching this and you have driving anxiety, then yeah, you're not alone. Try not to let things feel very heavy on my shoulders right now, because just a bit stressed, but it's the weekend, so let's just get into the weekend. We can relax a bit now. Almost near the end of my second knitting project that I've been knitting for like ages and ages, and I already have some new projects that I want to make. I've seen a really cool poncho that I want to make and start making a top, because I haven't made any like tops or anything yet. So yeah, lots of things to be done, to be sorted. I think I've sorted all my laundry now, so I'm going to go put this away. So every week I meal plan and prep because I love doing the food shop. I love writing lists and I love being organised. But this week I'm doing something a bit differently, and I'm going to try doing a little like list and template on this Notion app, which I've had forever, which I heard is very good for organising stuff. So it made me like a template for like meals of the week, which I don't know if I'd probably stick to.
this is what I normally do anyway. I write down all the meals that we want. So me and Rachel sit down and I'll be like, what do you want to eat? And then we'll decide and just write a list. Kind of swap out every week what we kind of fancy. But this is what I think we're going to go for this week. And then they made me like a little, this is just part of the template, it's just like Americanized, but I normally do this anyway when I do a food shop. I put all the ingredients that we want in separate lists, but we also have been looking through our favourite cookbook. We've made a few recipes from here so far. This is the Big Veg Energy. Everything we've tried from this book so far has been amazing, and if you are vegetarian, I would highly recommend this book. Our favourite recipes have been mushroom tacos, I think. And we made a lovely leek cauliflower pasta. I like to be organised, so this feels nice that I can just like input it into this little templatey thing. So we'll see how this goes. I put new beans in the coffee machine. Our favourite one is the grind, well, my favourite one is the grind beans. So I'm happy about that. It's a good Saturday. Yay. I was up really, really early this morning for some reason. I don't know why. I did something to my hip on my run yesterday, which is unfortunate. If I've ever had like running issues, it's been with my like shins and shin splints and stuff, but I have heard some people can have like hip problems. So our plan was to get up early and go to the gym this morning, but we kind of vetoed that just because we're both, Rach hit her head yesterday as well and has a little bump and is a bit sore, and then I've hurt my hip, so felt like it was the smart thing to do just to not do that. So I'm meeting my friend for a coffee, and then we're actually going to a gig later, which is exciting. A couple of my other friends are going to be there as well, so we're going to go for some drinks before and then watch them play, which will be really fun. So I've got a good little weekend shaping up. I just wanted to relax this weekend, and then I kind of forgot there was a bunch of plans that we'd already made, but that's all right. The weather's looking all right today, actually. It's been very up and down in Wales recently, but that's all good. We had that like really hot spout of weather when we were in London last weekend. It was so hot and it was really nice, but now it's just kind of been a bit murky, I guess. It's kind of been grey, but it's been warm still. So I finished up sorting our food shopping list and our meals for the week, which just makes me feel really good. I like to have control and order in my life when I'm feeling a bit stressed, because I've been feeling a bit stressed recently, and just doing stuff like that really makes me feel a lot better. So I'm happy about that. I think we're going to do our food shop tomorrow on a Sunday after we've like done everything we need to do. I think we're going to go to the gym tomorrow, and then we're going for Sunday lunch, and then I think we'll be doing our food shop on the way back, so I'll try and film a little bit of that and show you what we get. And then I've got to do some meal prep for the week, because I meal prep this week and I actually had the best lunches. I've been really into giant couscous recently, because my favourite thing to get is from M&S, and this giant couscous superfood bean salad, but it's expensive for what it is, but it tastes so good. So I basically like replicated it, and it was so nice. So I'll show you, because I think I'm going to make the same thing for lunch this week. And then you make like a sesame soy sauce dressing to go with it, and then I like cooked up some corn like beefy chicken strips just to get some protein in. I'm someone that can have like the same meal every day and not be that bothered about it, like, but it kept really well as well. So I just kind of like made that up every day, and it was really tasty. Like I just brought the sauce in like a separate container and just added it in and then had it for lunch, and it was great. And also I was slagging off overnight oats in a video the other day, and I've actually turned a corner, because I stayed at my parents for like a night or two, and my mum made me porridge and I absolutely loved it, and it kept me really full. Who would have thought porridge was actually the thing that everybody says you should eat, and it is good. So I found a really nice overnight oats recipe, because I got a really nice jar from B&M Bargains, and I've just been making that, and I take back everything I said about overnight oats. I was a bit concerned texturally wise, and because it was going to be cold, but I did a peanut butter one, and then I added strawberries on top, and it was really tasty. So I might film a little bit of that. I've just been having that every day, and then when I work from home or like on the weekend, I'll just make like hot porridge like I did this morning. But yeah, I've been feeling really good. I've definitely felt stronger and less bloated this week, so I'm happy about that. I've been sleeping so much better, which is also great, and my body battery has been like 100 on a couple days on my Garmin watch, and I'm just like, hell yeah. It's all about just doing little changes, isn't it? Nothing totally extreme. I'm still enjoying my little treats here and there, and I've just been feeling a lot better, especially when like I'm having a bit of a stressful time. It just feels good to like move my body and eat well and just look after myself, you know. Final results of the elections were really good. Clyde ended up having more seats than Reform, which is positive. It wasn't like a total landslide. They had more, but the fact that like the second party to have the most seats for Reform was a little bit worrying, but not so much for England. I did see Reform won by a lot. So a bird pooped on me twice today, which wasn't really the vibe, but we moved from it. We sat outside to have our coffee because it was gorgeous. And I guess we were just the chosen table on that bit. We were sat having our coffee, kikiing, and then something like I felt something wet hit me on the back and my head and everything, and I thought someone had just spilt a drink. No, it was a massive glob of bird poo. Went in my hair, one of my friend's forehead, like it was everywhere. But we did end up getting free drinks after that because of bird poo in our drinks. But yeah, I'm not trying to be a diva-licious diva right now. I've got some under eye patches on and they kind of look a bit weird, so I'm just going to keep my sunglasses on. Sophia and Cinzia recommended these Beauty of Joseon Revive Under Eye Patch Ginseng and Retinol. They're actually kind of cute. I don't know if I'd recommend them, to be honest. I'm not really sure if under eye patches are like a bit of a gimmick or not, but I just really like the feeling of them on my face, and if I'm going out or whatever, I like to put them on. It's quite cool because there's just kind of like a pot, and then there's literally, I won't take it out, but there's so many of them, like it fits the whole pot. I think this was £17 on offer, and there's so many in there, like I can't even explain how many eye patches are in there. So I feel like cost per wear, probably good, because when you buy like a pack of under eye patches, they're normally like £2-3. So I quite like Beauty of Joseon, to be honest. I have the toner milk thingy and I use it every day. Me and Rachel love it, and I just love the packaging. But yeah, they're kind of like, they're like little angel wings. I don't know if you can see, and they're like glittery and it feels like they do something. But yeah, I'm just deciding what nails to put on before I go out later. I got these from Etsy. I've tried a different seller, but they're really like, they're such a cool design. Like they're so pretty. Love those. And then my new favorite one's actually from Kiss. They brought out this new style of French nail, which is the core French classic and timeless. When I say these are the perfect shape, these are the perfect shape. I feel like I could do a whole video rating all the fake nails I've tried, because I've literally tried so many fake nails. It's not even a joke at this point, but these are amazing, cost effective. If you like the almond shape, like these are literally perfect. So I'm going to choose between these to do my nails, have some dinner. Also, oh my god, I need to show you. I got this bag at the charity shop. She's perfect, like originally from Bon Marche, and I just know like a really cool older woman had this back in the day. Because I was trying to figure out where it was from, and then when I opened the zip earlier, it says Bon Marche, but I wanted to show you as well. Rach got me, where did I put it? Oh my god, please don't tell me I've lost. Oh, there it is. Rach got me a Sunny Angel. Oh my god, I've always wanted a Sunny Angel. She met me from work the other day and she was like, look what I found in Urban Outfitters, and they had, this is the Strawberry Love collection. I've always wanted a Sunny Angel, and this is the one that I got, and she's so cute. So I was carrying that around in my bag today because I wanted to show my friend her, because we both love stuff like this. And also, I found this, my sister got me for Christmas. It's some hand sanitizer. I think this might be from TikTok shop, but it smells so good. It's watermelon flavoured. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, that's my new bag. I just wanted to show you my new bag from the charity shop. Rach actually found it and was like, you need this. This is so cool. And then she got it for me. But yeah, love that. You're a big boy in the bed. Big boy in the bed. Big boy in the bed. Oh, he tooted and he smelt it. We're off to the gym this morning. It's almost 9 o'clock. We got up semi-early and we're going to go to the gym. My hip is still a bit not great, so I think I'm just going to do some like incline walking and then doing some like arms and stuff. I'm trying to grow my arms because I have no upper body strength in the slightest. Like my legs are strong because I run, but like my arms are just nothing. So I'm not going to do it on camera because it's embarrassing to flex, but when I'm not on camera and I flex, I can feel like the slightest bit of muscle, but it's not like great, is it? Anyway, I saw a girl with her Stanley Cup at the gym the other day and I thought, yeah, why can't I just bring mine? Mine's not a Stanley, it's a Sanrio Hello Kitty one my lovely friend got for me for my birthday, but it's the cutest thing ever and it fits perfectly into the machine.
So I'm just going to put an electrolyte in it. Normally I have these after the gym, but I saw Sophia from Sophia and Cinzia do it, so I'm going to do it. Not many people influence me to do things, but this is the second reference in this video that I have to Sophia and Cinzia. So this is the sports electrolyte one I get from Amazon, and they're really nice. So I'm just going to fill my bottle up. This is my outfit. I've got like the longest shorts on, and I got them from like Vinted from Adidas, but they're really comfortable. Normally if I'm going to run, I put on like shorter shorts because it's more comfortable, but I'm just going to put these on and hope for the best. Food shopping has been acquired, so let's have a look about what we've got. Mozzarella, ham for the dog, wraps, because one of our meals is going to be enchiladas. I think we're going to make those tomorrow. This is our new favourite thing we've been getting from the Vivera plant-based salmon. Oh my god, it's literally the nicest thing ever. An influencer, like a foodie influencer I follow, made a recipe for these the other day, and it's literally life-changing because it's like fishy but not too fishy. It's really good. And then we do kind of like what's on the photo where we make like a couscous salad. So nice. And you just pan fry them, easy. Some leeks, spinach, green beans and some limes, some peppers and tender stem, mushrooms and red onion. This is another random thing we bought last week and I've been putting it in my couscous salad. Super sprout super beans. On their own they taste really gross, but in a salad they're really, really nice, and they just add a little extra something. 2 packs of rocket. I absolutely love rocket. When I first tried it I thought it was a bit strange, but it's nice, and like it says on it, peppery and aromatic. It's good. Strawberries have really bad shelf life for some reason. They tend to only last like a day or two. I think these will probably last like 3 days, but I put this on top of my porridge every day and it's really, really nice. And then we got a cucumber. The second bag, I've been loving having this proper corn sweet and salty as like an afternoon snack when I'm in work. These tofu are literally the best from Sainsbury's. They say on the tag they're like an Aldi price match. They're like £1.43 for 300 grams and it's so good. Just the super firm tofu. Got some more soy sauce. Tend to just buy whatever's on offer because soy sauce can be expensive. Got some more sesame oil. Again, just buy whatever's on offer. Got some black beans for our enchiladas. Rachel's yogurt that she has every day. We tend to buy what's on offer, but she mainly buys the Skia, this brand one. This was, I think they're like £3, but they last 5 days. Orzo, because we're gonna do a nice little orzo dish this week from our favorite cookbook. Lastly, we've got some giant couscous. I'll just cook them up and make it for the week. But that is our food shop for the week. I think it came to like £42, £43, which is quite good. Differs every week depending on what we get and if we need to like buy more stuff like soy sauce and stuff. An hour or so later and I've kind of done my meal prep for the week. I just, like I said earlier, I just prep my lunches for work. So this is my little lunchbox. I love it so much. So underneath here we've got lots of rocket salad, and then I made up the couscous with, I fried the green beans, I cooked some corn chicken, there's some peanuts, there's some shredded carrot, there's those super sprouts. And that is kind of like the base for all of these, and then this is like my other 2 portions for the week, and then I made one for Rachel's lunch tomorrow as well. And then I make this kind of like sesame soy sauce dressing, so I take these 2 little pots with me to work and that's enough for my 3 meals, and then that's just whatever's left over for Rach to have with hers. This is kind of like a reproduction of my favourite M&S salad. I'll try and insert a photo if you've ever tried it, the super bean food whatever salad, and it's so good, and I think I've got it to quite a good standard for how I like it, but this is really good for protein and it's really filling. So now for my breakfast, I'm just gonna make some overnight oats. I literally had it every day last week and I absolutely loved it. This is the lovely jar I got from B&M Bargains. I could probably buy a couple of these and make them up for the week, but I just feel like it's wasteful, so I just do it in the evening before I go to bed. I'm gonna add my liquids first, I think. Half a cup of milk, some chia seeds. I think it's like 3/4 tablespoon of chia seeds. I don't really know what the chia seeds do, but I just follow the recipe. And then we do like a tablespoon of peanut butter, do a little bit of honey, and then I add a little bit of cinnamon as well. I've just got half a cup of oats because I think with porridge it's equal ratio liquid to porridge. So then we give that a mix as well until all the oats are covered with the liquid. And that is it for the overnight oats. That was really, really easy. So I let that sit overnight, and then before I leave for work, I fill it pretty much to the top with strawberries, and then I add another drizzle of peanut butter on. But yeah, that's it for my breakfast. It's almost 8 o'clock and we are winding down for the night now. I'm feeling super cozy. I've showered, I've washed my hair ready for the week. I absolutely hate washing my hair just because the curly hair routine takes so many steps. I'm really bad. I tend to just leave it for a while. And especially when you like exercise quite a lot and it just gets sweaty and I'm just like, it's so much easier just to slick it back and call it a day. And my hair's quite long. I need to get it cut. But besides the point, I'm in my new robe. Me and Rach got new I don't know what they're called. It's kind of like a dressing gown, but it's like towel material. Never in my life have I ever wanted a dressing gown or robe, but I just fancied one recently. I quite like the idea of just like having a shower and putting it on and just like having wet hair and just feeling cozy. So I think this was like 40 quid, but it's such a nice little robe. It's like pink and brown, I think, or pink and burgundy, and I love it and I feel so cozy. I got it in the biggest size they had just so it would be like XL comfy. I'm feeling very cozy and snoozy now. We've had such a gorgeous weekend and day. Me and Rach have both got quite busy weeks this week. I'm supposed to be going to London as well this week at some point for work, so we'll see how that goes, but I'm feeling okay. I'm still feeling a bit anxious about the week. I was supposed to go for a drive this evening, but my body's just like, I'm so tired. And I know that's not an excuse, but I have gone for a couple of drives this week and I will just keep the momentum going. If you have any tips for me, let me know. I'm not a newbie driver, but like it feels like I'm starting all over again in some way, even though I have my license, but I'm just being, cautious about it. But I feel prepared for the week, so that's a good thing. I'm remembering to do an outro to this video for once. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. I know I'm not the most consistent, but I love making content and I'm trying to be better. But yeah, if you want to stick around and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.